Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name is Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and this is not necessarily a car side chat today, but I am in my car. I wanted to talk a little bit about a brand new offering from Hot Toys. Now, this is a Batman offering, which is exciting. This is a Dark Knight Returns. Now, if you are a fan of this channel, you know that I am not a giant Dark Knight Returns fan. I definitely respect Frank Miller, of course, and Klaus Janson for everything that they did with that particular story, and I know it is so iconic to Batman. I actually have a Batman statue from Sideshow with him riding the lightning, which is really cool. But this is a really kind of surprising piece that's kind of out of the blue from Hot Toys. And this is a 6-scale Dark Knight Returns Batman. And I think it actually looks really freaking amazing. And so today we're going to be talking about it. It is already up for pre-order, and so I will put the link down below. But yeah, it's really exciting anytime they do something that's you're not really necessarily expecting, and that's definitely, at least maybe you guys were, I don't know, but I was not expecting that piece, and I think it looks really fantastic. There's a lot to offer with this one, multiple portraits and things like that. So let's get to the photos. Let's check it out. Real quick, guys, pardon the interruption, but I did want to remind you that tonight, that's right, tonight, we are going to be doing a live reaction show to Prime 1 Studio Next Level. I'm really excited. It's going to be almost 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. A little bit before that, we're going to go live, and then we're going to watch the show. I'm assuming it'll be about an hour long like last time. So anyway, please join us. It's always fun to have a hangout with fellow collectors, so please join us tonight on YouTube. All right, guys, let's get right into it. And again, these are photos courtesy of Hot Toys. And again, this is a 6-scale figure, which means it is going to have 30 points of articulation, and that's really exciting. And again, this one is already up for pre-order, which is great. I think that they did a really nice job on this one. I think a lot of times when we think of Hot Toys, we only think of the movie pieces and like how accurate is the sculpts. And they always do a really nice job, at least for the most part. And sometimes they even tweak them. But this one is taken from the comics and, of course, inspired by the art of Frank Miller, which is, you know, I mean, does it get much more iconic than that? Like I said, it's not my favorite story. It's not my favorite art, but I do definitely appreciate Frank Miller, and I love that they come with some different portraits. The smiling portrait I'm not necessarily a giant fan of, but I do like the other two portraits. I think it looks really good, and that's how I would display it. And I really like how they are able to pose this one. I think it just, again, it feels very iconic. I like the base on it as well. Of course, it does have fabric elements. It's got a really cool long cape, and again, it's just very cool. And it does have a bendable wire, so you can definitely get that kind of like him flying through the air look, which is, again, so iconic to him riding the lightning, you know, from the cover. So it's just fantastic. And again, the muscle definition here, the shading looks great. It looks very accurate. Again, I'm not sure if it's taken from some of the newer Frank Miller stories or the newer, like, you know, whatever. So I really don't know, but I do think it is definitely easily identifiable. I guess I was trying to think of like Master Race or something like that, but I think this looks fantastic. I like the color choice. I think it's kind of that black with a little bit of blue to it. The blue is definitely, you know, comic accurate. So again, I can't quite tell if it's, you know, just a really super dark shade of blue or not. Sometimes these photos are a little hard to tell, but I think it looks fantastic. And again, I like the posing. I like how big and bulky he is, because again, this was an older Batman. And so he was just, you know, big, bulky, had that really thick look. And again, I think this is a lot of fun. There are some accessories to this one as well. Grapple, it's got the rifle, which we're going to see here in just a moment. So there are some nice swap outs with this that, again, just depending on, you know, what kind of look you like. I don't love the rifle look, of course. It's not really a rifle. It's really like a Batarang or like a grapple gun. But, you know, most people think it's a rifle. So I do have that with the Prime 1 statue that I have. So anyway, I love the cape. I love that it's posable. I think that was a really good idea, and it really adds a lot of character, a lot of movement to this piece, in my opinion. And I think this one's going to be really popular among collectors. I think there's going to be a lot of Batman fans that really like this one. Again, this is not something that I collect, unfortunately. I just don't, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Lord knows I've gone down enough other ones with original art lately. But I like the base. I think it's fun. And I'm not sure if there is a wire that you can hold him up, like to get that kind of that flying pose or not. So I'm just not sure. It doesn't seem like maybe that's, I'm not exactly sure how they were achieving that look, but you know, I think most people will probably have him posed, you know, on the ground anyway. I think especially kind of like hulking over, you know, a little bit. He's always kind of that, you know, sunken like look. So I think it's a lot of fun, and I think, like I said, I think a lot of collectors are going to enjoy this one. And as I mentioned, it is up for pre-order right now. So if you are interested, the links will be down below. Obviously, there's going to be other retailers you can order from as well. So, use your favorite retailer, support them the best you can, or your local comic book shop as well, or whoever else around might have these. So it's always cool to talk a little bit about hot toys. I think this one's awesome. All right, so there you go. As always, I'm going to turn it over to you. I know some of you watching might not be a Hot Toys fan, although I hope you are, and maybe this might influence you to buy your first Hot Toys. We'll see, but I think it looks really fantastic. And again, if you are a fan of Frank Miller, you're a fan of the story, again, it's very, very iconic indeed, right? So I definitely want to hear your thoughts, what you guys think of the face sculpts, the posability, and all that good stuff. So, definitely going to still stick to statues on this channel, but I do like to highlight, because I know a lot of you watching, you like a lot of you like all kinds of different collectibles. And so, that's what we're here for. We're here to be here for the community, to talk about all this good stuff. So again, I'm curious as to what you guys think. And again, if you are interested, it is up for pre-order right now at Sideshow and probably other retailers as well. So anyway, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Continue to be good to yourself and each other. And again, just have fun collecting. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world right now, a lot of negativity here and there. But, brush that all aside, guys. You don't need to hear any of it. Just enjoy collecting. And we'll see you soon right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, I have partnered up with Red Wolf Collectibles, maker of incredible comic book display options, including this outstanding, heavy-duty, and well-made slab stand featuring an anti-slip pad and all the accessories needed to display your most prized slab comic books, just like this one here in my collection. And now they even have interchangeable 3D design plates that feature really strong magnets that let you easily swap out logos to match your comic books, slabs, or whatever superhero you want to feature in your display in an absolutely incredible way. And these are just some of the plates available for purchase from DC, Marvel, and much, much more. I mean, look at all of the options here. You can even have your own custom logo made. And they also offer magnetized comic book frames. You simply remove the front, place your comic book inside, and place the magnetized cover back on. It's that simple, yet looks absolutely amazing, and even features a built-in hook so you can display it on the wall. I mean, look how awesome this looks. Now, if you don't have a slab, you can also purchase their protective comic book cases, which feature high-quality metal corners and screws. And you can also pair this up with the display stands to give it that amazing slab look. Now, all of these are absolutely incredible, and make sure you use code STATUE at checkout for a discount at redwolfcollectibles.com. I'm so happy to be partnering with them because their products are absolutely amazing. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.